Did you know that the First Crusade was more an act of self-defense than an example of Western imperialism? In the 7th century, a massive Muslim expansion began. The Arabs conquered most of Spain, Sicily, and parts of Italy. By the 11th century, we had already defeated the Byzantines, capturing most of Anatolia, destroyed the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in 1009 by order of the Fatimid Caliph, and as a result, Christian pilgrimages to Jerusalem became an extremely dangerous undertaking. Millions of Christians now lived as dhimmis, subordinate non-Muslims who paid a special tax and were often subjected to legal and social restrictions. For example, dhimmis could not testify against a Muslim in court. As a result, by 1095 most of the formerly Christian world had come under Muslim control. The Byzantine Emperor Alexios I Comnenus was so desperate that he directly appealed to the West for help. Pope Urban I answered that call. The Crusaders became the first major counteroffensive after 4 centuries of the continuous losses. Today, it is extremely common to view the Crusades as a prototype of colonialism, but people often overlook important details. There was neither a metropole nor systematic exploitation. The expeditions themselves were astronomically expensive. Knights sold or mortgaged their lands in order to participate. The equipment and travel cost for a single knight amounted to 4 to 6 years of income from his estate. Most knights ended up bankrupt or dead, while those who fulfilled their vow generally returned home. Local lands and castles ended up in the hands of only a few people. There was no policy of mass settlement. The goals were religious: to protect holy sites and ensure the safety of pilgrims. Incidentally, Europe at the time was roughly speaking the third world, compared to the wealthy and powerful Muslim East. Paris had a population of around 10,000 to 20,000 people, London around 15,000 to 20,000, whereas some Muslim cities had populations exceeding 100,000. So it makes for a rather strange form of colonialism, for religious zealots attacking wealthy states in order to defend their fellow believers. It ends up looking more like the opposite, something closer to decolonization. Something like that?